Burna Boy told us that he was going to tell us, and boy did he deliver. If you are on YouTube, if you are on Twitter, the story is quite different because things are going crazy over there right now. Burna Boy, you know. And to me, this album defines Burna Boy and what Afrofusion really is. And it all happens right here at this part of the album. Keep watching the video and I'll explain. Trust me, you're not going to want to miss that.
1, 2, 3, whoa!
On the very first track, which is the title track, I Told Them, Burna Boy continues his series of intro storytelling. Twice I saw he talks about leveling up.
I remember when I couldn't level up. I was trying, but I couldn't level up. It was rough.
On Love Damini, he talks about his path from leveling up to getting to the glory. And then on this album, he sticks it to his haters and talks his shit. Odogu no be nickname has to be one of the hardest lines on the album.
Yeah, they feel pain, but I move forward and I switch lanes because Odogu no be nickname.
I'm like, yo, as soon as I heard it, I was like, yo, child, yo, this is... There's not much happening in the beats because the main priority is the message, which is, I told you guys I was going to do it, and now I have done it. Shouts to Tales, okay? This guy has not missed ever since he appeared on Twice a Store, okay? He has not missed yet. The next two songs are Normal and Unformed, which are both normal, generic Afrobeat songs. When I say generic, I don't mean in a bad way, even though I mean I sounded like that, but it's generic for a reason. Nothing really special happening in these songs musically. We've heard these songs from Burna Boy many times, but they play a very important role. Because they're generic Afrobeat songs, they kind of disarm you when you are dancing for a little bit. After you may have gotten your defenses up from the first song, they lay a very nice foundation for what is to come. Now, Sitting on Top of the World, this song is where I think the magic happens for this album. This is the part where I think Burna Boy perfects the Afrofusion thing. And after the first listen, I was like, there's something going on over here. There's something weird happening over here. Why does an R&B song with a brandy sample with drums that was probably made by Dark Child blend so well with an Afrobeat song that has classic fella crowd vocals on the hook? And after listening again, it hits me. First of all, both songs are in the same key. And the bass lines of both songs are very similar, even though they play over different chord progressions. And so after listening to Unformed, you can go right into Sitting on Top of the World and you will still feel like you are in a familiar zone. They blend beautifully. But let's be honest, the real credit goes to the producers. They are the real stars of this album. The more I watch Burna Boy interviews and listen to him talk about Afrofusion, the more I realize what it actually is. And it's not a fusion of genres as people think it is. Afrofusion, according to Burna Boy, according to me, is music made by an African man, okay? Any type of music made by the one and only African giant.
So how would you describe?
It's called Afrofusion.
Got the reggae, the pop, the R&B.
Yeah.
And the Afro beats.
Yeah, there's a lot more of that.
What am I missing out?
Country.
There's no country. There's no country. Where is the country?
Gospel. Yeah, so there's a bunch of stuff. Man.
The Afro in Afrofusion is not Afro music, it is the Afro man with dreadlocks. And I may be wrong, but Burna Boy did say he hates the idea of genres.
You understand? Afrofusion looks like this and sounds like this at this time, and it's because I don't believe in genres. So it's like, for someone who doesn't believe in genres, where are you going to keep him?
So I don't think I'm too far off. It's music from the one and only Odogu himself, who is God's gift to Africa, and I genuinely believe Burna Boy genuinely believes that he's God's gift to us. Afrofusion is not a genre of music that everybody else can do to know. It is only Burna Boy because it can only come from him. Or it could also be, as many people are thinking, that he's just trying so hard to be different. Trying so hard not to be put in a box that he climbed into another box. Very soon, Burna Boy will start wearing his clothes inside out and call it Afro fashion.
Baby, don't mind on your seat, come give me that. Jump up on my body like animal. Dance with
Untested, approved, and trusted, Burna Boy's vocals flow really well with yet another catchy melody that sits very well with very laid back chords on top of that infectious saxophone.
Tested, approved, and trusted. Tested, approved, and trusted.
And I couldn't see I was cheating on me.
When I heard a sample on Cheating on Me, I'm like, wow, that's a nice song. I wonder which female from the 70s sang that. And then I heard the original song and I'm like, yo!
When I couldn't see, I was cheating on me.
That is dope sampling right there. To everybody who says sampling is not creative, they're not being creative. Can you hear that? That's not creative to you? Okay.
I'm at Samoa John the way I hit the ball.
I'm a Samoa John the way I hit the bar. Dave, why are you reminding Ghanaians of their pain? Did Stormzy touch you inappropriately? Don't worry, it's a safe space. You can talk to me.
Yeah, so super smart. But I think if you hit on something like super.
The Virgil interlude was nice. I swear when I first heard it, I thought he said, "No way this guy just died." But that's not what he said. He said, "No way this phone just died." So,
No way this phone just died.
And it blends very well into Big 7 because while Virgil is talking, they're playing the chord progression of Big 7 under his vocals.
Big Seven. Big Seven.
And on Virgil's interlude, Virgil is describing the rollout for an album, but it is not this one. Because the album cover he described is not this album. So I think it's probably the rollout for the next album.
You know, like the CD cover should be like him peeling off the industry or something. But
I don't know if it's true yet, but when the sequel to this album drops, we are going to see.
I told them the album, which is coming out on Friday, is a part 1. Does that mean that there's
Obviously.
going to be additional parts?
Sequel, yeah.
Some of the things he says about storytelling and, you know, all that stuff, I think it'll all come together in the next album, and I cannot wait. And the next 2 songs, They Play and City Boys, are what I call the stadium pack. These songs are going to be a hit at Burna Boy shows. You know when Kanye West made Graduation because he wanted it to hit in stadiums? Yeah, I think Burna Boy did that with this album, but instead of using big production like Kanye West did, he used crowd catchy vocals. And the City Boy song, bruh, come on. You can already see the millions of videos that are going to be from Burna Boy shows in the next couple of months of people just stamping their foot to the ground. Your life would be much better if you put your foot down like that every now and then, but you won't do it. You're doing it to the song. Okay, The feet stamping is going to be a very big problem for all these venues and Burna Boy fans who don't have legs, because you know how you can't do it, right? But at least now Victony can do it, so at least you can represent everybody. If I'm lying, this song threw me off because a couple of months ago I started making these beats. So when I heard it, I was like, shit, they used the same sample. What am I going to do now? The guitar sample is from a splice pack called Tasty Loops by Mars Today. The song is very intimate in the beginning with Burna's vocals and the guitar playing.
Every day I just give thanks for life. Know how to move.
And the reverb on his vocals starts small, but they build up as the song is going on and more voices join him.
And if I'm lying, let the ocean and sea start drying.
And by the end of the song, it goes from very intimate, like Burna Boy is talking to you alone in the room, to this larger-than-life Kanye West Sunday service session. Giza is the only point on the album where sonically I felt like there's some kind of disconnection. But as many people realized, this song was not really for Burna Boy, it was for Sheyi vibes. He was kind of lending the mic and his platform to his friend a little bit for him to shine. I think Burna Boy should have just left the song for Sheyi vibes and called it something like Sheyi's Interlude or something like that. And after listening to the last 3 songs on the album, I was like, wait a minute. This album is a perfect journey, hitting the highs and lows of Burna Boy's toxic relationship with Nigerians. And it's not just the lyrics, okay? I know you've heard those lyrics. It's in the way the album was sequenced itself. Before the album, he makes the comments that makes everybody angry.
You hear most of Nigerian music, or I'll say African music, I don't even know what to say, Afro beats, as people call it. It's mostly about nothing. Literally nothing. There's no substance to it. Like this.
Before the comments, everybody loved him because he was doing so well and filled out stadiums. The first song on the album, he's bragging and he's dissing you, and you're like, bro, come on, bro, you're my guy. What are you doing?
I told them so them be bastard.
What did I do to you? I thought you were cool. Then he gives you 2 catchy and very danceable songs to draw you in and seduce you and have you feeling good. You know, you feel like the relationship is back on track. You're getting comfortable now. Dancing and feeling good to these fella-esque vocals. I wanted to say fella-esque because I thought it sounded nice. Then all of a sudden, the next song throws you off.
It could last long. And I never knew my
And you're like, bro, what is this? I feel like I don't even know you anymore. Who are you? You're not the same person when we began this relationship. I thought I knew you. Why are you cheating on me with these Americans and making music for them? Then guess what comes after that? 2 more songs that you're familiar with, and it gets you back into the groove. You're like, oh, everything is good now. We had a little break or whatever, but you know what? You're back now. You're my guy. You know, I feel you. You're back. Thank you. Keep making it like this. This is what we like. We like this kind of vibe. You're back in a relationship and everything is cool. Then Big 7 comes and you're like,
Been wavy since morning.
God, not this again. I mean, I like the song. It's very nice, but like, you're showing me a different side. You didn't show me when we began this relationship. What are you doing? And then he's like,
all right, babe. You know what? I'm gonna come back. Don't worry, I'm gonna change. I'm going to go back to my old self. Okay, I am Nigerian. I'm Nigerian, and I love Nigerian music. So guess what? I'm going to give you 3 songs that are going to be guaranteed hits at the show. I'm going to use the most popular slang in Nigeria right now. They play for a song.
They play me back, they play.
And then I will put Sheyi vibes on another song that sounds like Sheyi vibe style. Do you like me now? Am I back? Do you like this Burna Boy? You like this Nigerian Burna Boy? Huh? Okay. Then he draws you in further with this emotional song, and he's crying and he's begging and he's saying,
Dry it. Let the birds in the sky stop flying.
If I'm lying, let the birds stop flying. That's exactly what you say if you were lying. You know it's not going to happen. They're not going to stop flying because you lied. You're feeling good. Everything is fine right now. If the album had ended over there, it would have been a nice apology to his people. But no.
Is this the motherfucking thanks I get for making my people proud every chance I get?
And I don't think people understand what is going on this song. I think the J. Cole feature kind of like outshine the whole thing. He's telling Nigerians how he feels on a vibe that he knows most Nigerians are not going to rock with. And so if this song cuts you deep, it's not because you love the song and you connect with the music and the sounds. It's because you hate the guy for what he's saying and you hate his guts. And at that point, he has gotten in your head, he has gotten to you successfully. Like before the song plays, the Wu-Tang sample that plays says, finish him.
Finish him.
At this point, it's not just Afro fusion, it's Afro emotional manipulation. And that's why Taliban's is a bonus track. Taliban's is like when you go back to fuck your ex.
Link with the kill them, sink is the Trinidad.
On the next album, we will see whether the relationship is still going on. I still will ask you guys to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. I will ask you to leave a comment below. Let me think about the video. Let me know if you like this kind of content. I'll try something new. Okay, I want to try something new. So let me know if you like this style of content, if you want me to do more. And what do you guys think about the album? Do you like it? Do you not like it? I liked it. Okay, like I don't lie to you. It's not like Burna Boy's best album. It's no Twice as Tall or African Giants, but like it's still nice. Okay, it's a vibe. You just listen to, it's a vibe. And the way this album was rolled out makes it one that Nigerians have to secretly love but publicly hate because everybody's hating on it. And with everything that Burna Boy said before the album dropped, at the end of the day, listen, you can be happy for Burna Boy's success. You can enjoy Burna Boy's music. It's fine, completely fine. But you're also allowed to be angry and not let him shit on a music genre that has lifted Nigerian and African music and taking it to the mainstream. But in all of that, you can admit if the music is good or not. You don't have to hate the music just because of, you know, you can love the music and hate the man. Separate the artist. I made a video about that, by the way. Check it out. It's coming over here. Yeah, separate the art from the artist. If you hate the album, let me know. If you love the album, let me know. But just know that you are not going to love the album as much as I love you. And I'll see you guys soon in another video sing the song.
I go never ever ask you to like and subscribe, but you go share my video if you know you're feeling my vibe. People are gonna never ever ask you to like and subscribe, but you go